How do you create a killer organic dropshipping video? And I get this question a lot. Like everyone is constantly asking me, how do I create an insane video for dropshipping? How do I go viral? How do I do this? How do I make money? Right? And everything comes down to the creative that you do. And I think the biggest thing for creators, especially beginners who are doing dropshipping, or even if you're just doing anything in general in terms of content creation, the best way for you to create viral content is to copy what's already working. And there's a lot of ways for you to find out what is already working. The most obvious one is obviously looking for viral videos, anything above 1 million views and just copying that. That is how most beginners should be doing videos. And from my experience, as a beginner, you think you're copying something well, but you're really not. And it's hard because as a beginner, you actually don't really understand and can separate what a good video is and what a bad video is, and why a good video is good and why a bad video is bad. Like, you just don't have the eye for it yet. And that's okay. Like, you're not going to start off knowing exactly how, something really good looks and how something really bad looks. But that's where you need to learn. And for me, it took a while for me to understand and to point out what was actually good in a video and what was bad in a video. And I'm able to analyze my own videos at this point where I can understand why something is bad and why something is good, and try and do more of the good and remove the bad. And the biggest thing that helped me was comparing when I filmed. When I filmed a video, I would compare exactly from when the video that I filmed and the video that I'm copying. So for example, right, say like this product here. Say I'm watching this video and then I'm filming at the same time. So I'll flick to my camera, right? And I'll film a video, then I'll flick through, and then I'll go back to the video that I'm trying to copy and watch it. And then I'll go back to where I filmed and to watch the video that I filmed. And that is how I compare the videos when I'm filming, right? And that is how you're able to replicate and copy those viral ideas, and to really copy it one-on-one. And it takes a few times. It's not something where it'll be instant and you can just do it and out of the first shot is, exactly what you want. It takes a few times, but it takes that flicking through to be able to see it and realize like, oh yeah, I need to do this movement faster, or this movement slower, or this in a close-up shot. All these things you eventually will realize, these small little details. And for me, something that I realize is sometimes I only see it after I start editing. And then I'll edit and I realize, oh yeah, this movement here, like this little 1 second here, just looks weird. And I need to change that the next time I start filming. And so it's these little things that, you slowly eventually will realize. And I, for me, only realize that after I edit. So yeah, maybe it could be the same for you when you're editing, and then, there's going to be a clip where you realize, oh yeah, why did I move my hand really weird in this angle, or I could angle something better so that I can actually see what's in the scene or what the product I'm actually holding. So all these little things are things that you need to point out for yourself. And the only way you can do it is by comparing the videos that you have side by side with the videos you're trying to copy. And that is literally the best way for you to be able to create viral content. And for it to be able, a lot of people like to steal clips, and I think it's best for you to steal as little clips as possible. A lot of people use like to steal clips for hooks and stuff, and you just need to do it the right way, and you won't get banned by the algorithm. But in general, if you are filming your own clips, never try and reuse clips. I think one of the biggest things as beginners is that beginners always reuse their own clips because they either didn't film enough, or they're missing one clip and they need to add it, and so they're just using their old clip. Never do that because you can get shadow banned. And yeah, like it's happened to me before as well. I understand, but that's, when you don't film enough clips, it all comes down to because you didn't plan properly. And so planning is very important as well. You need to make sure you always plan every single video that you want to film, and to know that you actually have filmed enough for the week if you're bulk filming. Like for me, I bulk film over the weekend all my videos. And so I always count and make sure that I have filmed enough clips to film and edit, or to edit for uploading at least twice a day per account. And yeah, it takes a lot of time, but yeah, that's just how it is. I spend at least 2 hours a day planning videos, and then on the weekend I film everything. And yeah, so before then, I actually didn't do any of this. In my beginning stages, I never really planned. I just would save some videos and be like, yeah, I want to copy this. But then, I never really planned. Like, I never counted how many videos I needed in a day when I bulk film for the rest of the week. So yeah, it's important that you actually do count everything and to plan everything properly. Planning changed everything. You feel so much more organized. You'll feel, less like everything is in your head, and you'll feel like you won't forget anything. And planning just makes you be able to be more efficient. And it's actually very important in dropshipping to be super efficient. Or to be in any business in general, you need to be super efficient and use up any time that you have for the right task. And that is why you need to plan. Planning sometimes can take a long time because you're also trying to scroll and trying to find the right videos to copy, and trying to find, good ideas and new ideas that you can implement yourself. So research takes a long time as well. And that's why for me, I do at least 2 hours a day on it. Sometimes I do 4 or 3. So it really depends on how much you need it. But in the beginning, it takes a while. So I would say invest a lot of your time when you do have free time to just research the product you're doing, and to see, different concepts you can add into your own products. One of the biggest things is, as a beginner, when you first start a product, you need to copy everything. So your first week or 2 weeks is just copying viral ideas. And after you've copied the viral ideas, that's when you add in new concepts and new things to the videos that you find from similar products within the niche. And it's important that you only do that after you've copied these videos, because copying these videos actually helps you learn the skill of what movement is good for that product, right? And then eventually you can add your own movements and add your own kind of, your own story and your own thing to it to make it better. But it's important as a beginner to copy videos, so then you understand the movement good, understand the movement for this product, and then you understand how to film and how to edit, the first 2 weeks of this product. So then you can add new things and new ideas to it. And for me, that's always been the best and most helpful way to understand how a product works. After, I would say, 2 weeks of copying, I would have understand how to edit and how to film everything. That's when I can think about new ideas to implement for the product. And yeah, it took me a while to realize that, but now that's how I understand products now. Is after 1 to 2 weeks, I copy whatever I need to copy. So then I understand how to edit the videos and how to do the movements. And I would have had everything saved onto my computer, so I know. And so it's easier for me to add in new ideas and different concepts that other people are doing for other products within the niche. So yeah, for me, that is how I would do it as a beginner trying to learn or know how to make a viral video. It's very important that every time you do make a new video, you are doing something better and different to the last video. You need to improve at least one thing every time you upload as a beginner, or else you will not learn, and you will just be repeating the same mistakes that you do over and over again. And yeah, that I was stuck in that trap of repeating the same mistakes and not seeing what I was doing wrong or trying new things. It's important you try new things, new concepts, because most of the time it is those new concepts and new ideas where you will go viral. But you need to understand what is a good idea, what is a good concept to copy, and you're not just copying random things just to go viral. You need to go viral for the right reasons as well. So that's why copying is important, because when you do go viral, you understand why you went viral, and it's easier for you to replicate the same thing and try to add your own spice to it. So yeah, I hope you guys learned a bit in this video. Hopefully things are a bit more clearer for you. Maybe this helped you understand how to actually create viral videos. Maybe you didn't know that copying was actually a thing and something you should have done. But yeah, copying is one of the biggest things, and it's the same thing for everything else. I've realized it's the same thing for YouTube. You know, a lot of YouTubers that they actually just copy the same thing, but they just bring it from a different niche or, you know, a different creator and bring it onto their own content style. But YouTube is the same. A lot of YouTubers just copy the same video ideas, just different, right? They put their own version into it, but the concept is the same. And so YouTube is the same. You know, doing organic dropshipping is the same, and I'm sure doing a lot of other videos like being an influencer and stuff is the same. It's just copying viral ideas, and you can go viral. So yeah, hope you guys learned something. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.